Hello and welcome back into the Delmarva Sports Insider now. Julian, we just saw a ton of football from last night, including that Y-High game from earlier this afternoon. Was a great game out there. But now we are headed to the volleyball courts. The Mallards playing host to Seaford earlier this week, trying to pick up their first win of the season at home. Things going well early on. Nice bump by the libero, Caroline Pasquarello, setting up Cameron Safransky for the easy kill. We're going to keep things in the second set. Some nice work at the net by middle hitter Sophia Bandoric. She's going to drop one in as Worcester would go up 2-0. And talk about the serve game being on point. Hannah Merritt with the ace off the float serve to help end that second set as the Mallards look to end it in just 3 games. And that's exactly how things went. Nice setup off the Seaford serve, finding Safransky in the middle for the kill as Worcester rather, takes this one in straight sets.
We will have several tough matches coming up. We have Salisbury Christian, Holly Grove, Nandua, lots of very tough teams to come up against. To move forward, we just really need to make sure that these fundamentals are very solid, that, that we're being consistent with our passing, our serves, and our hitting.
It was honestly like one of the best feelings in the world. We've come together completely like as a team. Most of us have been together for 4 years, and this game just demonstrated like our ability to come together as a whole and like the connectivity that we have, and it was really great.
Parkside also in action earlier this week, hosting North Dorchester in a matinee matchup. Going to pick things up in the first set. Long rally between the two squads that would eventually end with a Carly Allen kill off the strong side. You see it there for Dorchester. Then a bit later in the same set, the Rams starting to get into a nice flow on offense. Good to see here. Check out the running float serve by Abby Miller. Going to drop in for the ace. Nice serve. Parkside and North Dorchester would split the first 2 sets heading into the third. And in that third set, a lot of back and forth as this rally lasted nearly 25 seconds. And in volleyball, that's a really long time. Georgie Turner going to put one down for Dorchester, but this one would go the distance. We're going to head into the 5th set all tied up. The Rams dropped to Kent Island last week in their home opener and will get some revenge earlier this week. Callie Kraus throws down the kill. Parkside defends their home court, topping North Dorchester in the 5th set, 19-17, and surviving 6 match points.
Nothing like the sweet taste of revenge. Well, let's shift gears, go into Decatur hosting Washington on the pitch, and this game would also go the distance. Now the Seahawks would have several opportunities, but they couldn't find the back of the net in the first half. Solid keeper action from Washington. But stop, press record on your DVR right now, because going to the second half, Brooks Wingert makes magic with his feet here. Watch this man go. Yep. There he goes. Whoop, 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 and finds Max Mariner, and he's going to put it away. And that would be all the Seahawks would need. Final score, 1-0. Not bad.
Basically, I was just trying to put myself in like the right position and then just try and get an easy touch. That's really all.
I just wanted to beat the guy down the line and play a good ball and play it across the 6 and see if someone could tap it in. We just need to move the ball up field quicker. Just like have the center backs move it up to the wings and then up top. Keep doing what we're doing.
All right, let's keep things outdoors. Checking out Snow Hill hosting Kent County. Now, early in the first half, Raleigh Covington going to take her defendo mano-a-mano before going near side for the score. It's a nice goal. Snow Hill up 1-0. Let's fast forward. Anna Adams can straight fly, and she's going to run this one down. Breakaway goal right here, and back of the net action. Lead now 2-0. But Snow Hill, no, they weren't done just yet. Hannah Jones doing her best Lionel Messi impression. Check this out. Puts the defender in the mix real quick, spin cycle.
There we go.
And, yep, back to the net again. You know what Snow Hill does. They're dominant, Jeff. I mean, that's what they do. Goes in the half 6-0. But, of course, second half action, much of the same.
Yeah, you showed me this one.
Bending it like Beckham right there, far side. Haley Cook right there. Great goal for her. And Snow Hill, they're going to keep on rolling 9-0.
Yeah, we really connected our passes. We work on bringing it back to Olivia, our keeper, and pushing it up. We want to get everybody to touch the ball when we move up on games like today, and we work on our crosses and finishing, and it helps out a lot working together.
We did a good job moving the ball, possessing the ball. That was our main goal heading into the game, just trying to step to every ball, possess it, and move it as a team.
What a win for Snow Hill, but another great matchup on the pitch between two rivals. Laurel took the trip to Seaford on Thursday. Andy Iglore going to get things going for Seaford just 30 seconds into the game. The pretty stop and go as Iglore changes direction on the defender and scores one down low past the keeper. Seaford would add another and finds themselves down 2-0. Laurel, though, able to climb back courtesy of Ryan Lopez Robiero. Finds the back of the net. Nice rebound and finish by him. Seaford would lead 2-1 at the half, and a big day for Seaford goalkeeper. You see him there. Well, yeah, his jersey sticks out. Sean Benefield came up with several big saves throughout the game. Benefield would come up big for the Blue Jays, robbing Craig Rice on a penalty kick opportunity, keeping Seaford on top by 1. And skip forward to the final few minutes. The Bulldogs, Brighton Conway sends a cross over to Wilder Gonzalez Perez, but Benefield shuts the door on Laurel as Seaford holds on by a score of 2-1.
That is some solid keeper action right there. But let's shift gears, go to Snowfield, and let's show field hockey. St. Thomas More Prep visiting Woodbridge early this week, and rebounds, they're also very important in field hockey. As you saw Haley Bennett right there, after missing her first shot, gets another chance and puts it away to give Woodbridge the lead. But the Blue Raiders staying hot in the second half. Check this out. Check this connection. Katie Adams to Megan Boyce rips one in the back for the one-timer. But Boyce is a baller, and she will keep on balling right here. Let's watch her clean up this garbage for yet another goal. The Blue Raiders shut out St. Thomas 8-0. A lot of shutouts so far.
Yeah, really, so far this week. But we'll see. Now to the reigning state champs, Delmar, that is. They hosted Lake Forest earlier this week. Impressive outing by the Wildcats, who took home the win 10-1. Senior Peyton Kemp for the Wildcats tallied 5 goals on the afternoon, while junior Ashlyn Carr scored a pair as well. Now, we spoke with Kemp and her teammate Haley Bitters following the game, but before we get to them, head coach Jody Holloman touched on what the Wildcats need to do in order to continue having success throughout the season.
Continuing to play like we are right now, and recognizing, we talked after the game about everyone's role on the team and everyone clicking and not lips poked out because we're not in the game, but rolling in and out and being happy with that. And that's what if I'm fortunate enough to do that as a coach and be able to do that with the players that I have, then I'm really lucky. So I'm very happy about that.
I'm gonna have to give a shout out to Ashlyn Carr. I'm upper 90. She did a great job at that. That's really hard to do, so upper 90 was great.
We really just need to play Delmar's game and not worry about any of the team we're playing, but what we do best in pass and put the ball in the cage.
All right, so I'm told that's all for this block.
Yep.
But coming up, freshmen aren't supposed to make a huge impact on the football field, but try telling that to Seagull. Xavier Harcum will tell you how he's turning heads after the break.
I am Ian Hoisington. I go to James M. Bennett High School, and you are watching Delmarva Sports Insider.